4 years after the end of war in Croatia, and the capital Zagreb is once again a quiet and peaceful city. But this is the evening before an important international soccer match, which means that tension is running more than a little high. Just over a year on from their greatest success, third place in France '98, coach Miroslav Blažević's squad find themselves on the verge of elimination from Euro 2000. With only one match remaining in the qualifying tournament, the Croats know they must win to stay alive. And as fate would decree, the nation that stands between Croatia and a place in next year's European Championship finals is the very same country with whom they fought that bloody 4-year civil war. Little wonder then that security is so tight in Zagreb, as the Yugoslav national team make their first appearance in the city since independence. They know that a draw will see them qualify at the very least for a playoff. But they're also aware of how deep feelings run beneath this cosmopolitan exterior. One man eager to play down the bitterness of this rivalry, however, is Croatian captain and AC Milan star Zvonimir Boban.
This is undoubtedly the most important game ever to be played in Zagreb, although passions have considerably calmed down by now. After all, we have to go on living side by side. We're neighbours. Unfortunately, we cannot forget what happened, but we have to find the strength to move forward, to respect each other, and to improve the quality of life for both Serbs and Croats.
Of course, not everyone is in such a forgiving mood. More than 13,000 Croats were killed in the war, and many of those who fought on the front lines see this game as a chance for revenge. We asked Darko Zlodi what this match means to him. Darko is a veteran of the war, but also a real soccer fanatic and a leader of the Bad Blue Boys, Croatia's most notorious gang of soccer hooligans.
I want this victory because of everything they did to us during the war. For the sake of all those people who lost their homes or lost members of their families. For all those who were driven away or wounded or killed. I want us to win this match to repay them on the playing field for what they did to us in that war.
This monument outside the gates of Zagreb's main stadium pays tribute to the members of Darko's club who fought and died in the war. It states that for many of the Bad Blue Boys, the war actually started on the pitch inside the stadium. In 1990, a football match turned into a riot, and Serb hooligans attacked Croat supporters, and the police failed to stop them. Boban, then of Dynamo Zagreb, was there that day.
While we were warming up, the Red Star Belgrade supporters went on a rampage through our stadium, and the police did nothing to stop them. So, our supporters, the Bad Blue Boys, then decided to push through the fences to try and put a stop to it, at which point the police reacted against them. I yelled at the policemen, asking them why they were acting like that towards our fans, but not the Belgrade ones. It was then that they hit me twice with a truncheon, at which point I finally hit one of them back.
The clash between the federal police and the Croat fans became a full-scale riot. For the Bad Blue Boys, this day proved that the Yugoslav state would not protect them from Serb extremists, and their feelings were shared by television viewers across Croatia. So, when war broke out, many of the first to volunteer were the Bad Blue Boys. And who should they meet on the front line? Ironically enough, those same Red Star Belgrade supporters who now formed the Serbs' most feared paramilitary outfit. Given that history, it's not surprising that no Serb fans have been allowed to travel here for the match. Darko thinks that, perhaps, is just as well.
I'm glad for them that they're not coming here, because this time it wouldn't be just fistfights or the usual aggro between hooligans with sticks or bottles or rocks. Right now, nobody can be sure that their end wouldn't be attacked with real weapons like grenades or machine guns. Everyone knows that they were the paramilitaries. They've just done too much harm.
Hours before kick-off and the stadium is already full, flags and songs recalling the war's most famous battles are everywhere. While hostilities may be officially over, hatred still lingers among the men who actually fought. The traumatic battle for Vukovar, a town destroyed by Serb forces at the start of the war, and later recaptured by Croatia, is a focus for much of the film. On the pitch, the players seem surprisingly unaffected. But of course, as professionals and non-combatants during the war, the game has to mean something different for them than for the men on the terraces. But then, less than a minute into the match, something of the crowd's emotion seems to spill over onto the pitch, and Croatia's Aljoša Arsenović nearly comes to blows with Yugoslavia's Zoran Mirković, and fans have their first opportunity to vent their rage directly at a Serb player. Soon they have something more positive to cheer about, as a well-timed pass from Croatia's Davor Šuker puts his strike partner Alen Boksić through for the opening goal. Thanks to the Lazio striker, the Croatian fans believe they're on their way to Euro 2000. Their joy is short-lived, however, as only minutes later Yugoslavia's Predrag Mijatović sees in a Siniša Mihajlović free kick. 1-1. The next goal comes from an almost identical free kick. This time it's Yugoslavia's Dejan Stanković and Croatia goalkeeper Dražen Mladić who combine for the goal. Despite the prayers of Croatia's fans, they trail 2-1 at half-time and face an uphill battle for the victory they need. Soon after the restart, however, Boksić finds Mario Stanic in front of goal and the Croats draw level again. Further prayers, however, remain unanswered, and Croatia is unable to break through for the winner they so desperately need. So, while the game ends in a draw, the Yugoslavs celebrate it like a victory. And the Croats mourn it like a defeat. George Orwell once wrote that sport is war minus the shooting. On this night, he was certainly right.